operations in the besieged city proceed at a crawl because of the threat of damaged structures rigged or booby-trapped with IEDs. Even as the transfer of displaced residents to makeshift shelters hit a 3-week snag due to water supply and sanitation problems. The latest on the rehab efforts in Marawi City in this report from our Julius de Samburon.
The government is about to set a window week to give a chance for residents of the most affected area in the Islamic city of Marawi to visit their homes. During the Bagong Marawi press briefing in Malacanang, Task Force Bagong Marawi clarified that due to the continuous clearing operations, people cannot enter some parts of the city. In line with this, barangay captains in Marawi will be releasing a waiver as soon as residents will be allowed to revisit their houses. Meanwhile, dialogues are now ongoing between the government and business sectors in the city to explain the possible dangers if an IED explodes in the area.
So kung pababalikin natin sila at this time, malaki ang possibility na magkaroon ng aksidente. I was assured by the Armed Forces of the Philippines na matatapos yung kanilang clearing operations on the first week of April. So yun ang window na pwede silang makapunta from the first week to second week of April.
Okay.
Because on the third week of April, mag-i-start na yung ground rehabilitation.
On January 30, a new batch of affected families is set to transfer to their corresponding temporary shelter units. The move into the new shelters of the evacuees has been delayed for 3 weeks because of the problem on water supply.
Number 1 criteria, dapat nakatira ka sa 24 barangays nung most affected area. And nakatira ka doon, yung bahay mo nasunog or nawasak. And pangatlo, considered ka na mahirap. Kapag pumasa ka sa criteria na yon, ang another criteria na idinagdag namin, dapat 70% will come from evacuation centers and 30% coming from the home-based evacuees.
The Duterte administration wants each shelter to have complete water and electrical sources to make residents comfortable.
We will be constructing about 3,000 permanent housing units. Yung andito sa temporary shelter, dahil wala na silang bahay na babalikan, sila ang makakakuha dun sa permanent shelter. Yung iba naman na ando sa temporary shelter at nagpapagawa naman ng bahay, hindi sila pupunta sa permanent shelter, but instead sa bahay na pinapagawa nila.
The palace also recognized the sacrifices of each government agencies and the private sector in normalizing lives of war-torn Marawi, which was then occupied by terrorist Maute ISIS group. Julius de Samburon for The Nation.